Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction created for entertainment purpose only, not affiliated with BTS or Big Hit Entertainment. Characters and storylines are fictional and for entertainment purpose only. If you are homophobic, then please just leave. Tigers Bunny promote respect and kindness. Next morning, soft sunlight filtered through the curtains, casting a warm glow across the bedroom. Taehyung and Jungkook still lay tangled together under the blanket. Jungkook's face buried shyly against Taehyung's chest, arm wrapped tightly around him. A gentle knock at the door startled them. Jungkook. No, Jungkook whispered, eyes wide but still nestled close. Before Taehyung could answer, the door cracked open and Taehyung's mother peeked inside with a sly smile. Mrs. Kim. Well, what do we have here? She teased softly, stepping in. Jungkook's face flushed bright red as he quickly pulled back, trying to hide in Taehyung's chest. Taehyung, Amma, Taehyung said, half embarrassed but smiling. Taehyung's mom chuckled, shaking her head fondly. Mrs. Kim, you two look like little lovebirds. Don't think I didn't see you clinging to each other all night. Jungkook squeezed his eyes shut and whispered, so embarrassing. Taehyung laughed quickly, wrapping a protective arm around Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, Mom, stop teasing, he said, his voice warm but amused. His mother gave a playful wink. Mrs. Kim, all right, I will leave you two to wake up. But breakfast is ready downstairs, don't be late. She slipped out, leaving the room filled with warmth and shy smiles. Jungkook picked up, still blushing. Oh, she's so funny, Taehyung cried. She's just happy you are part of the family now. Jungkook smiled shyly, feeling a little braver with Taehyung by his side. After breakfast, Taehyung stood by the door, dressed impeccably for work. Jungkook sat nervously on the edge of the bed, eyes downcast, fingers holding with the hem of his clothes. Taehyung smiling warmly. Bunny, I have to go to the office now. I will be back soon. Take care. Taehyung stepped closer, reaching out gently to brush Jungkook's hair away from his face. But as the touch, Jungkook suddenly jumped up, cheeks flushing bright red. Jungkook shyly backing away. I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me only. Jungkook turned quickly and fled the room, heart pounding. Taehyung sighed softly but smiled kindly. Taehyung to himself, still so shy, but that's okay. I will be patient. He called out gently. Taehyung, Jungkook, I'm not going far. Just call me if you need anything. All right. From the hallway, Taehyung's mother appeared, watching the scene with a tender smile. Taehyung's mom, softly. He's just overwhelmed this big city and house. It's a lot for such a gentle boy. Taehyung's dad, nodding. But he's lucky to have you, Taehyung. You are so patient and kind. Taehyung turned to his parents. Taehyung, I will take it slow. He needs time. I want him to feel safe here. His mother placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. Taehyung's mom, just keep being yourself. That's all Jungkook needs. Taehyung took a deep breath, then opened the door to leave. Before stepping out, he called softly, Taehyung, take care, Bunny. I will be back soon. Jungkook peeked from the hallway, shy and small, but managed a tiny note. Time skip. At evening. Whole day Jungkook missed Taehyung like hell, but didn't call him. Don't have courage, and Taehyung was too busy in his meetings to even eat properly. The front door clicked open and Taehyung stepped inside, tired from the day but instantly feeling lighter seeing Jungkook sitting quietly in the living room. Jungkook's eyes flickered up for a moment but quickly looked away, cheeks faintly pink. Taehyung smiled softly. Taehyung, hey, I'm home. Jungkook pretended to be busy arranging cushions but couldn't hide a small smile tugging at his lips. Just then, Taehyung's mother appeared, a playful sparkle in her eyes. Taehyung's mom, teasing. Well, looks like someone missed you all day, Taehyung. Our little bride can't stop thinking about you. Jungkook's face turned a deeper shade of red. He ducked his head shyly. Jungkook mumbling, I didn't. Taehyung chuckled, walking over to gently squeeze Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, it's okay to miss me, you know. Jungkook glanced up, eyes softening. Jungkook, maybe a little. Taehyung's mom smiled warmly and ruffled Jungkook's hair. Taehyung's mom, see, I told you, you two are perfect for each other. Taehyung wrapped an arm around Jungkook, pulling him close. Taehyung, come on, let's have dinner. I want to hear all about your day. Jungkook nodded shyly but walked beside him, feeling the warmth of home and Taehyung's presence around him. Time skip at their bedroom. The soft sound of running water filled the bathroom as Taehyung soaked in the warm bath. The tension from the day slowly melting away. Outside the door, Jungkook sat nervously on the edge of the bed, fiddling with his hands, feeling shy and out of place in the big room. Suddenly, Taehyung's voice called out softly, Taehyung, Jungkook, can you bring me a towel? Jungkook blinked, startled but eager to help. Jungkook softly, okay. He carefully picked up a fluffy towel. Jungkook carefully pushed the door open just a little and held up the towel. Jungkook softly, Taehyung. Before Jungkook could step back, Taehyung's hand reached out and gently pulled him inside the bathroom. Jungkook's eyes went wide, cheeks flushing bright red as he found himself standing inside the warm, steamy bathroom. Taehyung was standing, his upper body bare, droplet of water sparkling on his skin. Jungkook trembling, covering his two eyes by his small hands. "No, what are you doing, Taehyung?" Chuckles at his cuteness, he pulled Jungkook by his waist closer, whispering, "What you think I am doing, wifey?" Jungkook gulped and blushes madly. It's the first time Taehyung called him, and his stomach do a thing. Only he was stuttering badly. Taehyung, husky voice, I am your husband, wifey. You have rights to see me like this. Only you have. He held Jungkook's hand and pulled them down, but still Jungkook was closing his eyes tightly. Jungkook trembling voice, Taehyung, let me go. Taehyung, it's his earlobe sending shivers down his spine. Open your eyes, wifey. Jungkook breathing heavily. He was trembling by the intensity. If Taehyung was not holding, then surely he will fall on the ground. No, Taehyung smiled. He placed Jungkook's hand on his abs, who fisted it tightly, all red by shyness, trying his best to release his hand from Taehyung's grip. As you are not opening these pretty eyes, let me show you how your husband works. He started to move Jungkook's hand above, but suddenly Taehyung's mom from the door knocking. Taehyung, are you in there? Where is Jungkook? Jungkook froze, eyes wide in panic. Without thinking, he stumbled closer and pressed his face into Taehyung's bare chest. Jungkook, whispering panicked, you don't let her. Tell her I'm here, please. It's so embarrassing. Taehyung blinked, then bit his lips to hide a smile. He gently rested a hand on the back of Jungkook's head, stroking his hair. Taehyung, teasing, whispered, you are the one who walked in with the towel, remember? Jungkook, I didn't walk in, you pulled me. Taehyung's mom still outside. Yeah, why are you just so quiet in there? Should I come in? Taehyung quickly. No, Amma, I'm just finishing up. Jungkook is probably in the kitchen. Inside, Jungkook was practically trembling in embarrassment, burying his face further into Taehyung's bare shoulder. Jungkook mumbled, she will kill me. Taehyung grinning. She might tease you, but she won't kill you. You are her precious son-in-law. Jungkook, still don't let her see me in there like this. Taehyung chuckled softly and whispered again, voice low and calm. Taehyung, don't worry, wifey, I will protect your honor. Jungkook whined quickly, hiding more into him, while Taehyung gently wrapped the towel around him too, holding him close with a smirk of amusement and a little affection in his eyes. Jungkook was still clinging to Taehyung's bare shoulder, his heart pounding in his chest as he heard Taehyung's mom's footsteps fade away from outside the door. Taehyung looked down at the flushed boy in his arms, mischief dancing in his eyes. Taehyung teasing, I could just call her back in and tell her you are in here with me. Jungkook's eyes widened in horror and as he pulled back slightly, still holding the tower tightly around himself. Jungkook, you wouldn't. Taehyung tilted his head, smirking. Taehyung, I would unless you give me something in return. Jungkook nervous. Oh, what do you want? Taehyung leaned in just slightly, his eyes locked on Jungkook's flushed face. Taehyung, a kiss just here, he tapped his cheeks. Or I open the door and yell, Amma, Jungkook is here with me. Jungkook gasping, eyes wide. You are evil, Taehyung grinning. I am patient too, I will wait. Jungkook groaned, burying his face in his hands before picking at him with a wow. Jungkook sobbed finally. Why are you like this? Taehyung just shrugged, his mid still intact. Jungkook hesitated, his whole face turning red, then very slowly leaned in and gave the softest, shyest kiss on Taehyung's cheeks. Jungkook barely audible. There, happy now? Taehyung blinked once, then smiled, genuinely touched despite himself. Taehyung softly, very. Jungkook turned around quickly, muttering under his breath and trying to leave, but Taehyung catch his wrist and gently pulled him back for just a second, resting his forehead against Jungkook's. Taehyung gently. You are adorable, you know that? Jungkook, face red, whispering. Stop teasing. Taehyung can't help it. You are too cute when you blush. He gently pushed Taehyung's hand away and turned toward the door. Jungkook whispering, wear your shirt, we need to get out before Amma come again. Taehyung smirking, why afraid you will have to explain how you got trapped in here with a half-naked man. Jungkook gave him a flustered glare, puffing out his cheeks before tiptoeing to the door. Slowly, he peeked out just a little, only his wide eyes visible through the crack. The room was quiet. Jungkook come out. Taehyung also come after wearing his shirt. Jungkook turned to go out, but gasped seeing Mrs. Kim standing. Taehyung's mom. Jungkook, there you are. I was looking for. Wait, why do you look so red? Jungkook started flustered. I was just nothing. I was just now. Taehyung interrupting with a calm smile. He was helping me, Amma. Towel emergency. His mom raised an eyebrow and gave a knowing smile. Taehyung's mom, teasing. I see. Jungkook's ear turned bright red as he tucked his head and rushed to the kitchen. Hiding his face behind his hands, Taehyung followed with a smug little grin. Taehyung to himself, this is going to be fun. Jungkook stood by the sink, still hiding his pink cheeks behind his hands, mumbling to himself. Jungkook whispering, so embarrassing. Why did I go in? Why did I kiss him? Why is he like that? Just then, arms wrapped gently around his waist from behind. He tensed but didn't move away. Taehyung softly resting his chin on Jungkook's shoulder. You look cute when you talk to yourself, wifey. Jungkook quickly, stop calling me that. Taehyung, why you blush more every time I do? Jungkook pouted, glancing back at him shyly. Jungkook, Amma is going to tease me now. Taehyung, smiling, let her. You are mine now. Jungkook's heart fluttered and he looked down, whitening with the edge of his sleeve. To be continued.